What is happening, Team NoiseAware? My name is Patrick, and I am here to talk to you about the Noise Risk Score. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is the Noise Risk Score? Why do you have a Noise Risk Score? The main idea is to cut out things like loud sneezes, achoo, or any small, short burst of noise and getting you way too many notifications about what's happening at your vacation rental. So we take all noise, we average it over a few minutes, and we give you an idea of how loud it's been at your property on average. As you can see here, depending on where you have your sensor installed, things are much louder when they're closer. So if you are monitoring a really large area, it's good to set your thresholds a bit higher. The smaller your property, the lower they should be. And this is how our default thresholds tend to work. Now, if you want to get a feel for what the data is going to look like at your property, here's some examples. This is me leaving for work in the morning. You can see kind of getting up around 7:05, making some coffee, taking the dog out. Just enough noise to show someone's there, but no real action or activity. Now, once you get up to a vacuum cleaner running, you see that big spike. Not a lot of noise before, not a lot of noise after. This is typical when you do have cleaners come cycle through your property. It's good to know that the cleaners were there, but this is also why the thresholds are off during the day by default. And once you start to see a few people hanging out, some light music, nothing really to worry about, but just gives you an idea of what that looks like and what that tends to show on our dashboard. As it starts to pick up, you start to see higher valleys, higher peaks, and just louder noise on average. And as it gets louder, you start to see it go up over 50, up close to 60. This is when, especially if you're in an apartment building, things can be a little bit more concerning, and you might want to reach out to the guest, especially if it's later in the evening. Once it gets up to a party level, you're going to see it pretty obviously. As you see this slow build coming, more and more people come, really high baseline, you don't see it dropping out too much. You definitely have a really loud event going on or something happening that's likely to disturb people, so it's probably about time to reach out to your guests. So that gives you an idea of what noise is like at your property. We definitely want to help. If you're confused, if you have questions, if you think we could do something better, don't hesitate to reach out. We are here to help. We can be reached at info@noiseaware.io. Clicking this little support widget down here on the dashboard will also get you in touch with us. Reach out. We're here to help.